what is your position in his heart. Of course, this person doesn't know whether it's the predecessor or the current one. Any kind of lawsuit is possible, after all. It's popular divination. So I don't know what kind of story I got. So you boldly say the highest noun. Leave a message in the comments. It's very important to leave a message in the comments, okay? This way you will be connected to the door card, and then you will know who is assumed to be more accurate, okay? See you next time. Bye. Okay, let's take a look now. Bye bye. What do you think the position in the other's heart is like? It's just like the brain membrane I just met, the feeling of complete brain membrane.
Yeah, lots of wisdom.
Goodbye. Very good. I think overall the ability is still very good. Wow. Anyway, this card also appears with just that card. There are really many different places, of course. Everyone listen to the first article. After this draw, the teacher will draw 2 black cards and a small blue book, so the entire video will not exceed 15 minutes. Please be patient and listen. First, let's see which boards you said you want to use, and then we will answer one by one. The first row of the Cup 2, Queen of Power and Coin 3. The second row of the King of the Cup, the World's Captain and the Captain of Death.
Not represent the position
row
of this
presents the upright Soul 6 of Cups, but it's not the upright Queen of Cups. Let's get started here. So many cops, so many cops. You're a very clear person in the other's mind. It's more important, or extremely important, because the longer you know each other, the better your position in their heart. The more important it is. Why speak like this? Most of the cards that appear here are related to emotions, completely different from the previous card. Cup, Death, Wand. There's still the argument about healthcare. I am indeed the brand of this kind of argument. The situation on the emotional board is very extreme, and you might have crossed the line. One area is that the other party who is more engaged has already treated you as their own and showed their true side to you, so you are a little unacceptable. If it gets to you, I am very accurate in the comments. At least it is changeable to the king and changeable to the king. You two are naturally a pair, but there is a sign here again. Maybe always feel if you are in the love beauty stage now, or if the ex has already broken up, there are not only you around the other party, and then 2 character cards appear here. Obviously these 2 character cards are not the same person. Impossible. Everyone is interested in this person, and one of them is very active, the all-weather queen. This person will be very active. Or go to Tianjin to brush up your resume. You and me there is the other party, and then I believe this includes this pair of sheep's lion among you two, okay? So honestly, one is Chongqing, one is Fendang, interviews and self-initiative. Another is paying gold, so I don't know which side you are. If you are not active, you are the equipment demon. If you take the initiative, you may be the reigning queen. The person by her side is a girl who is willing to pay silently. She is very sensitive, so the girl who appears on the stage. So if you look at the object, if she is a girl, then these 2 cards could be irrelevant to the gender of the boys. Just don't print her, we assume, if you are a girl. The 2 people next to the other party, one is a passionate dead fire and the other is a virtuous and good mother. Understand, it's like, honestly, if you 2 have been together before or had emotional entanglements, the relationship might naturally revive, over here. It will make the outside world think that what appears here is a very strong rewrite. So if you are hesitating or expecting to reconcile with this person, is to restart start, you test this person. He is actually a very self-protective person. Very sensitive people are, of course, related to their families, for example. His living family is not so perfect. It's not so complete, or he has had a very painful experience, like breakup, divorce, or being hurt by others. So he can be a very sensitive and unstable person. Lammy's wicked on the double. Certainly special attention. If you know each other for over a year or even longer, for example, over 3 years, then the teacher feels you on the other side. The real position is very important, even to consider you as a future half, because it is the new star that always wants to appear. It's full of expectations for you, so it's a hint for Aquarius. So if you say your acquaintance time is short, then you need to give the other party plenty of opportunities to get to know you, or to turn the streets inside out. So it's pretty important for you to come down this way, because it allows him to let go of his burdens, not to press all things in his heart. It's like being cautious about trying to think. Even if you guys have been over a year, as long as you've been in touch for over a year, even if you argue, it's an interaction. The teacher feels that the other person really cares, though they may not show it. If there's a diagnosis, someone looked and said, there's a video appearing on my side. Interesting, right? Clearly there are 3 people, right? The last row clearly appeared 3 characters, but this is Saint Pierre. It's not about winning or losing. So even if you have competitors, or say he has competitors, it's 6:30, right? It doesn't matter. You still end up in a one-on-one relationship. Yes, because it seems like it doesn't affect you. Because you might be very full, if you acknowledge it, you won't let go. The kind of rational teacher feels that there is also in the world. Your final relationship may get better and better. And maybe you need to relax a bit, or you need to let go a bit and then confront the knife. Take your time to adapt so your relationship can improve. Don't cling too hard, don't follow, and don't doubt. Because the other person is a very doubtful person. If you doubt again, your relationship is hard to move forward because there are some problems between you here. The so-called issue is that you may feel that the other person's contribution to you is not as much as before, isn't it? If so, leave a very accurate teacher's feeling in the comment section. The connection of energy, because there has been a smooth flight here, 6 can change positions. So you may feel uncomfortable now. Why won't he help me? Why now? So I don't seem to have thought about using the United States. If there is, I will be very accurate in the comment section. These are all entrusted by you. It's a feeling of not feeling loved, not feeling cherished, not feeling supported. Honestly, that's it. But it's okay. You can say you're still waiting quietly. They are willing to pay for my efforts. Willing to give time to the masses, willing to go for each other. Both want you want, and I could be the one you want the other person to be willing to. The changeable British King and the changeable British King are both talking about this issue. That is, you are very close to being university students and are willing to give each other time to adapt. So, if you two are dating or together now, honestly, you have a perfect relationship. Don't ruin it, but the same. Give each other a lot of confidence. Also give yourself a lot of confidence. You are very important in the other's heart. Received an irreplaceable punishment. A card has already popped out. The time the teacher didn't bail has already come out. I wear mine, I'll show you a card, you wear one more if it's a yellow card, alright? Okay, the first card that comes up is the cost card. It means that if your time exceeds a year, you need to have a plan, a schedule. That is, you need to go in the right direction. We wish not to have a pandemic. This is where it is being haunted by strange goods. For example, if the comfort time exceeds half a year, this belongs to dragging. That is, there is completely no strength. This kind of feeling, the longer the time, the worse it is for you. It must be advantageous. So he is saying here that you need to have a plan. It's pretty important that you follow your own path and let others follow yours. It's just that it's not very advantageous for you if you're a girl or a boy. This is how it is set up when you want to come back. The second chapter is about to end. Let you set a baseline. Coming home, such a purest dream. Oh, you guys not here anymore. If you have been working out for more than a year and a half, he might be more interested in the person next to him now. If you know that there's someone else by his side, decisively let go. Don't waste your time. Live well at home. Set your boundaries. Don't let others cross them limitlessly. This is the process of the first one turning to the high position. If you were the one who chased him in the beginning, then now it's his turn. You know, the tables have turned. You used to chase him when he was better. Now that you're better, he should be the one chasing you. You should treat yourself better. Forget about your past self. You shouldn't. You're a new person now, much better than before. Gain some confidence, that's what it means. So, chapter 4 also says the same thing as chapter 2 and 3. If you've not had any contact with him for over a year and a half, don't be disheartened if he's not the one initiating contact. Don't do bad things for me, okay? Here, we're talking about a certain emotion, because the teacher said that Chinese style is filled with emotions. That's it. Everyone cherishes. Try to tolerate the things that upset you. After all, love between two people is about you save me first, I save him first. You're restraining me, I'm restraining him. We're constantly pushing each other, so don't easily lose your temper or get angry to hurt this lawsuit. Everyone is different. It's just like Kao Sheng. We'll see each other next time. This is the meaning. Be a little more tolerant. Okay, let's look at a book of gratitude. Thank you.
Check it out.
I'll give you any data. I'll report to you. You might find yourself unable to compromise. So here is saying you might find yourself can't compromise at this stage. Keep feeling your status like this. Is it good for you? If there is being criticized but very accurate on the internet, you think you can't vote for anyone. Just now, for example, he doesn't respond. For example, he is not good to you. If you feel there's no way to compromise, then please have confidence and move forward. Very direct answer. All are very clear. Well, you think about it. I think everyone's situation is different. You can't do this, but really can't compromise. Don't break the bottom line. Just now the teacher here has one. It's about rounding. Coming home, can't make him, but you first say if he can or not. A simple question. We'll end it here today.
Finish editing
Hope
here
that your
today.
words can
Thank
reach the
you
video.
all.